Your soulmate was ready to move on forever. Then they discovered this about you. My beloved child, your soulmate truly believed they were ready to move on forever. They had spent so much time convincing themselves that the connection between you belonged in the past. Little by little, they tried to stop thinking about you. They focused on new plans, new goals, and a future that did not include your name. But just when they felt certain they were finally letting go, something unexpected happened. They discovered a truth about you that completely changed the way they saw everything. It was not a dramatic confession or a shocking message. It was something much deeper. Something that revealed a side of you they had never fully understood before. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the moment they learned this truth, their decision to move on became much harder than they expected. What surprised them most was how strongly they reacted. They thought they had already made peace with the situation. They believed their feelings had faded. Yet after discovering this hidden truth, memories started returning one after another. Small moments they once ignored suddenly felt important. Conversations they barely remembered began replaying in their mind. The more they reflected, the more they realized that many of the conclusions they had reached about you were incomplete. A quiet feeling started growing inside them. It was a feeling they could not explain or escape. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this realization is becoming stronger with every passing day. Now your soulmate is standing in a place they never expected to be. The future they imagined without you no longer feels as clear as it once did. Questions are filling their mind. What if they misunderstood you? What if they walked away too soon? What if the connection was always more important than they allowed themselves to believe? These thoughts are becoming impossible for them to ignore. The truth they discovered has opened a door they thought was permanently closed. And what happens next could change everything between you and them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this is only the beginning of a story your soulmate never thought they would revisit. A strange shift is happening inside your soulmate right now. The more they try to focus on other things, the more their thoughts keep finding their way back to you. What makes this so surprising is that they were completely certain about their decision before. They believed they had already accepted the distance between you. But after discovering this truth about you, something changed. A question appeared in their heart and refuses to leave. What if they were about to walk away from someone truly special? That single question is creating a wave of emotions they did not expect. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this question is leading them toward a realization they cannot avoid. As the days pass, your soulmate is beginning to see you through a different lens. Things they once misunderstood now seem much clearer. They are remembering moments when you showed strength without asking for recognition. They are remembering times when your actions revealed far more than your words ever could. The more they think about it, the more they realize that your value was never fully visible to them before. This realization is not coming all at once. It is arriving piece by piece, making it impossible to ignore. Every new memory feels like another clue. Every clue feels like it is leading them toward a truth they should have seen long ago. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What they have not told anyone is that this discovery has already started affecting their future plans. Decisions that once seemed easy now feel uncertain. Paths that looked clear now feel complicated. Deep inside, they are starting to wonder whether moving on was really the right choice. And the more they wonder, the harder it becomes to silence their heart. Something powerful is unfolding behind the scenes. A change is taking place that nobody around them can see yet. But your soulmate can feel it. They know something is different now. They know they cannot return to the way they thought before. And the next thing they discover about this connection may completely change the direction of their journey. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. An unexpected moment is approaching, and your soulmate can feel it even if they cannot explain why. Recently, they found themselves revisiting memories they once tried to bury. Not because they wanted to, but because those memories kept appearing at the most unexpected times. A familiar thought. A familiar feeling. A familiar reminder of you. What shocked them was not the memory itself, it was the emotion attached to it. The feelings they believed were gone were still there. Waiting. Quietly hidden beneath the surface. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because these emotions are becoming impossible for them to ignore. The discovery they made about you continues to grow inside their heart. Every day, they notice another detail they previously overlooked. Every day, they understand another piece of the story they never fully saw before. What once looked like distance now looks different. What once felt like an ending now feels unfinished. They are beginning to realize that some connections do not disappear simply because time passes. Some connections remain present no matter how hard someone tries to move forward. This realization is creating a powerful internal struggle. One side of them wants certainty. The other side keeps pulling them back toward thoughts of you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, your soulmate is closer to a major realization than they have ever been before. They are starting to understand that moving on is not as simple as they once believed. The truth they discovered about you has changed the entire picture. What seemed obvious before no longer feels obvious. What seemed settled no longer feels settled. Deep down, they know a decision is coming. A decision they cannot avoid forever. And when that moment arrives, it may reveal feelings they have been hiding even from themselves. The path ahead is beginning to shift, and your soulmate can feel it happening. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next step they take could change everything. Something happened recently that caught your soulmate completely off guard. They were not searching for answers. They were not trying to reopen old emotions. Yet a single realization appeared in their mind and refused to leave. For the first time in a long while, they stopped focusing on what went wrong and started focusing on what was real. The more they reflected, the more they saw qualities in you that they had once taken for granted. Suddenly, the connection felt different. Stronger. More meaningful. More difficult to walk away from. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this realization is leading them toward a truth they can no longer deny. What makes this even more surprising is that your soulmate is beginning to compare every future possibility with the way they felt when they thought about you. No matter how hard they try to look ahead, your presence keeps appearing in their thoughts. It is not happening because they are forcing it. It is happening naturally. A memory appears. An emotion follows. Then another memory arrives. Piece by piece, their heart is rebuilding something they believed was already gone. They are starting to understand that certain people leave a mark that time cannot erase. And whether they admit it or not, that understanding is becoming impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now your soulmate is facing a question that grows louder every day. What if moving on was never the answer? What if the truth they discovered about you arrived at exactly the right moment for a reason? These thoughts are creating a shift inside them that nobody else can see. Outwardly they may seem calm, but internally everything is changing. The walls they built around their heart are becoming weaker. The certainty they once had is fading. And the closer they get to the full truth, the harder it becomes to imagine a future where you are completely absent from their life. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because a moment is coming when your soulmate may finally stop fighting what their heart has been trying to tell them all along. A quiet transformation is taking place inside your soulmate, and they are only now beginning to understand it. At first, they believed the discovery about you was just a passing realization. They thought the feeling would disappear after a day or two. But that is not what happened. Instead, the thought continued growing stronger. Every time they tried to push it away, it returned with even greater force. It is as if their heart is refusing to let them forget what they have learned. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this change is becoming impossible for them to control. The most surprising part is that your soulmate has started noticing signs of your importance in places they never expected. Certain memories suddenly stand out. Certain moments now seem much more meaningful than before. They are beginning to realize that your impact on their life was far greater than they once believed. This realization is creating a mixture of emotions. Regret, curiosity, hope, and above all, a growing desire to understand what this connection truly means. The more they think about it, the more they feel drawn toward answers. Answers that somehow always seem to lead back to you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, your soulmate is standing closer than ever to an emotional breakthrough. The walls they built are no longer as strong as they once were. The distance they created no longer feels permanent. Deep inside, they can sense that something important is unfolding. They may not have all the answers yet, but they know one thing for certain: the truth they discovered about you has changed everything. What once looked like an ending is beginning to look like the start of a completely different story. And very soon, they may find themselves making a choice they never imagined they would make. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next realization could be the one that changes their heart forever. There is something your soulmate has not admitted to anyone. They are no longer trying as hard to forget you. In fact, every attempt to move forward seems to bring them right back to the thoughts they have been avoiding. At first, this confused them. They believed they had already reached the final chapter of this story. But now, after everything they have discovered, that certainty is fading fast. A part of them keeps wondering why your name still carries so much weight in their heart. Why your memory still feels different from everyone else. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the answer they are searching for is getting closer every day. What makes this even more powerful is that your soulmate is starting to see a pattern. Every time they imagine a future without you, something feels missing. They cannot fully explain it, but they can feel it. The excitement is not the same. The vision does not feel complete. And that realization is becoming harder to ignore. They are beginning to understand that the truth they discovered about you did not create new feelings. It revealed feelings that were already there. Feelings they had hidden beneath doubt, fear, and misunderstanding. Now those feelings are rising to the surface, demanding to be seen. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most important moment is now approaching. Your soulmate is reaching a point where they can no longer pretend that nothing has changed. The truth about you has already transformed the way they think, the way they remember, and the way they see the future. A decision is forming inside them, even if they have not spoken it out loud yet. They know they cannot remain in this space forever. Sooner or later, they will have to choose whether to keep walking away or turn around and face what their heart is telling them. And when that moment arrives, it could become one of the most life-changing choices they have ever made. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because what happens next may finally reveal where this journey has truly been leading all along. The closer your soulmate gets to the truth, the more impossible it becomes for them to ignore what is happening inside their heart. What started as a simple discovery has turned into something much bigger. They are no longer asking whether you mattered. They already know you did. Now they are asking themselves a much more important question. Why did it take them so long to see it? That question follows them everywhere. It appears during quiet moments, during busy moments, and even when they are trying to focus on something completely different. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because this question is leading them toward a realization they never expected. A powerful shift has already begun. Your soulmate is starting to look at the connection through completely new eyes. They are seeing details they once overlooked. They are recognizing emotions they once dismissed. Most importantly, they are understanding that what they felt for you never truly disappeared. It simply became buried beneath time and confusion. Now those feelings are finding their way back to the surface. And every day, they become a little stronger. Every day, the idea of walking away feels a little harder. Deep inside, they are beginning to accept something they spent a long time denying. The connection meant more to them than they were willing to admit. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And now the moment they feared, and secretly hoped for, is getting closer. A decision can no longer be delayed. Their heart and mind have been pulling in different directions for too long. The truth they discovered about you changed everything. It shattered old assumptions and replaced them with new understanding. Your soulmate knows they are standing at a turning point. One path leads back into silence. The other path leads toward the feelings they have been trying to escape. What makes this so powerful is that they already know which path feels right. They may not be ready to reveal it yet, but the answer is becoming clearer with every passing day. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next chapter of this story may begin with a choice that changes both of your lives forever. The moment your soulmate has been moving toward is now closer than ever. For a long time, they believed they could leave the past behind and never look back. They thought enough time had passed. They thought enough distance had been created. But the truth they discovered about you changed that completely. Instead of fading away, their thoughts about you have become stronger, clearer, and more persistent. What surprises them most is how natural it feels. They are no longer forcing themselves to remember you. The memories simply arrive on their own. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because these memories are leading them towards something they can no longer avoid. Recently, your soulmate realized something that stopped them in their tracks. They realized that every time they imagined closing this chapter forever, their heart resisted. No matter how logical their reason seemed, something deep inside kept telling them that the story was not finished. That realization has been growing day after day. It has become impossible to ignore. They are beginning to understand that some connections enter a person's life for a reason. Some people leave an impact that cannot be replaced. And the more they think about everything they have learned about you, the more convinced they become that walking away may have been the biggest mistake they were about to make. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Now your soulmate is standing on the edge of a breakthrough. The doubts that once controlled them are losing their power. The walls they built are beginning to fall. What remains is a truth that feels stronger than ever before. They know that discovering this hidden side of you changed their heart forever. They know that the decision to move on no longer feels right. And most importantly, they know they cannot keep pretending that this connection means nothing. A major turning point is approaching, and they can feel it. The journey that seemed finished is suddenly beginning again. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the choice your soulmate is preparing to make could be the very thing that changes everything from this moment forward.